To leave town tonight, forever. Please don't ask why.
Okay.
You're not going to ask why?
You just think you do.
I cannot believe I gave my heart to a man with such little curiosity.
Bonnie, sometimes I feel like I'm in a movie that you're writing in your head.
Thank you.
We grew up on television. The tube was our babysitter. Guide us through the tube. Morals sent by transmitter. This is where you go to get down to the know about great TV shows all on one show. It's time for some TGIF right here on Pop Culture Minefield. Thank God it's Friday on Pop Culture Minefield. Thank God it's Friday on Pop Culture Minefield. Thank God it's Friday on Pop Culture Minefield.
And like that, it's the opening titles are over, and I was looking at something else. Tree Rock Creation that posted something about We Were Soldiers, so interesting. I'll have to check that out later. So who's all here? Who's in the chat now? Well, let's see here. We got Emmanuel. Bonjour, everyone. Snorta Poopus is here. Hello. Let's see. Penny is here. And that's it in the chat right now.
Yep.
So it's Friday, end of the week.
Almost.
Everybody's survived the humpy day. Watched an outtake from it's not an outtake because it went live. This female news anchor is talking to two other anchors, and she goes, yeah, the guy says, yeah, we got to make it through hump day. And she goes, well, God, I hope it's going to be a dry hump day.
Oh.
And she didn't realize what she said, and everybody just went, She meant no rain. The best funny moments is when you're unaware of something stupid you said. So it's like every day for me.
Yeah, I was just going to say Gary knows what he's talking about. Happens all
Hey,
the
nobody
time.
shits on me like I can.
Well, I'm number 2.
Anyway.
Hey, Snorty.
Oh, you're number 2? Oh.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God. I need to stop talking today. Shit like that happened during the shift all day.
I was just saying, I love it when somebody says something dumb accidentally.
Yeah. Dude, I'm having a day like that. It happened all the time. My colleague was having so much fun with the shit that I said. The customers liked it too. One of them even said, watching you two is like watching comedy. I can't believe you're at work.
So we're going to be talking about 2 more episodes of a show that I'm thoroughly enjoying. I don't think it's intelligent by any means. I've seen that leveled at it as a criticism. It's like, why does it have to be intelligently written? Why can't it just be clever? Because that's what it is. It's a clever
It's
show.
entertainment.
It's very clever. It's very fun, and it's funny. And that is in its own little realm a good thing. But I was reading some of the reviews because you told me about it, that some people are really pooping on it. And I'm like, all right. So
Especially the narration, and I don't understand that.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, people? The narration is one of my favorite parts of the show. Because instead of the main character, Vince Vaughn, it's being told from somebody else who's kind of in the middle of the crime. And I don't know, man. I'm enjoying the show. I enjoy that captain. That's the narrator. I like his gravelly voice, and I like the writing. I like the comedy. I like. There's nothing. I love the casting. It's like perfect casting. And again, this is how you write gay characters, because his partner, the cop partner, is gay, and it's like no big deal. It's like it's what he is. It's just it's who he is. It's what he is. Not everything is about his being gay.
Exactly. I mean, they are like an old couple, but they would be if he was straight too. They just worked together for a long time.
I've told you, cops that have been partners for a while sometimes have to go to relationship counseling.
Yeah.
Because they've been together so long and they fight all the time. So, why do I always feel uncomfortable when Gary mentions hump day? I don't know.
I don't know, Dee, but it's really on you. There's nothing uncomfortable about that.
Yeah. It's your mind, man.
Yeah.
You filthy bastard.
Places. The busiest wrench of all times is dirty in his mind. Who would have thought?
He said the other day,
you never know where that wrench has been.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I did
been
not
touching a lot of shows. I'm just saying.
No, I'm uncomfortable. No, I'm not.
Can shows spread STDs?
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Snorting in the breach, backdoor.
So I'm drinking crap out of this tea right now because I have an upset stomach. It's been very unhappy with me because I accidentally put too many onions in my dinner last night, and
He'll eat on onions. Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I woke up belching, and it was like, oh. You've had too many onions when it's still hitting you the next day.
You over onioned, Gary.
I over onioned.
Oh,
so what was some week? So many things happened this week. Let me go look at my Twitter account because I usually comment on a lot of things.
I wouldn't know. I just had a rough week at work. One more day to survive.
We have two breaches. One of them by Penny.
Okay.
Well, we ruined Penny a long time ago.
So first video goes to Snorts. Let me see. Do we have any? I will have to jump through a little amount of hoops, but here we are. And for you, Snorts, we have this one.
Strong. I'm gonna go check the back door. Back door.
And for Penny, her favorite. Whoops! I lost control of my mouse.
Open your back door, baby. Loosen your hinges, I'll show you my key.
So one of the things I was talking about this week, because I previously talked about it, was that naval commander got relieved of duty. This guy.
I wonder why.
Fun of this. He got a lot of blowback on that photo because something that I keep pointing out to people is on the basically it's based on the M16 model, the design. So this port right here, this section should be in an absolute straight line. This is not attached correctly, and this is bent in a way that the actual one doesn't bend. And I'm like, there's something funny going on here with this image. On top of that, the optic is backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shows him, he's got his finger in the trigger housing. But I got to be honest, I don't know what it is, but those look like they were digitally added.
Yeah, they do. They don't look real.
Weapon doesn't look like it just fired. So a lot of blowback over this photo. He got relieved of his command. On top of that, initially, like Kagan Dunlap, I watched the crap out of him. He's an active duty Marine officer who has a really great YouTube channel. But he had said that it was unrelated. But then The Hill came out that The Hill magazine said that Navy destroyer commander relieved of duty after photo sparked ridicule. And they are directly attributing the photo to his eventual being relieved of duty. So I think that photo was completely faked. And the guy's holding it like he's never held a weapon before, too. The fucking elbow out there, fucking chicken wing shit. So I don't know.
What do you think, AI?
I think that the photo is real. I think it's totally real. But I don't think he's firing the weapon. I don't think that's a functional weapon. Because the forward grip here, the forward, I forget the name of it right now, rail system, the forward rail system is sitting on it cattywonk. I mean, it's not straight. And this isn't straight. And this is on backwards. It's like, who fucking staged that? It takes a special kind of stupid in the military to have done that. So, but anyway, that was one thing I was talking about this week. And then, of course, I got pissed today because I saw the new trailer for the Wolfman movie.
Are they making a new Wolfman?
Oh, it's already made, dude. It's already made.
I didn't know.
And right off the bat, I fucking hated it. Why? Because it has the dad, like, no matter what, I'll protect you. But he's the werewolf. He's the threat. And then it's the mom and the child trying to survive dad. It's more of Jason Blum's bullshit fucking neo-feminist anti-patriarchy. Bullshit.
Is that the one with Kit Harrelson?
Oh, I don't know who's in it. I wasn't paying
Jon Snow, the guy who played Jon Snow.
No, that's a different film.
Oh, I just opened IMDb and it's the first trailer that it shows. Wolfman.
Yeah, and it's just fucking awful. Here, I'll share the link to everybody here in the chat.
Slated for 2025.
It's clearly sociopolitically motivated. And it's just what I've come to expect from Blumhouse or Jason Blum. He's such a cuck. I cannot stand that guy. And it upsets me because James Wan wants to do the new Creature from the Black, or is greenlit to do the new Creature from the Black Lagoon, but he's doing it with his partnership with them. So I'm like, I like Wan, but fuck that. I'm done. His fucking Invisible Man film was insulting to the intelligence and an insult to H.G. Wells. The better film is Hollow Man is an adaptation of The Invisible Man.
Hollow Man is a very good movie.
Fucking scary movie.
I like the explanation that it's the chemicals that made him go insane.
Yeah, because that's what happened in the original book. Is he lost contact with who he was, and he became insane, and that's why he had to die. There was no saving him. So, in the new Invisible Man, it's man bad, woman has to fight to stay alive. New Wolfman, man bad, woman has to fight to stay alive. It gets old. You know, we're doing this, and we're trying to get these films out, you know, to enjoy. We want to enjoy them. We want to enjoy these films, but they keep feeding us from the same stupid trough. And it's like, I'm not going to eat out of that trough anymore. I'm not going to waste my time on it. So that's that.
I can't remember on which channel did I hear this, but it was absolutely right that we are doomed for the next 2 or 3 years to still being subject to this kind of movies because they were in the pipe. So Hollywood now they know they have to change, but we have like a lot of movies that are being finished that are in post production and they're gonna go out just like that. So 2 or 3 years more of this woke garbage.
Yeah. So Shinatsky says women have to be everything, which is the problem. They've got to be as strong as a man, physically, emotionally, everything, outwit. You know, just I get so tired of this thing where they just throw female characters at us constantly. Instead of writing good characters, they just keep sending us the same tropes over and over again, the same bad trope. And I'm like, oh, whatever. So I won't be going to see movies, you know, a lot of movies. That's okay. It's just, it pisses me off because I love movies. So, but anyway, that's it. That's all I'm going to complain. Wolfman looks stupid. I mean, it's just so insulting because it shows him giving that heart to heart to the kid. I mean, they throw it right at you. Like, I'll protect you. I will make sure you're safe. But Daddy's the monster. Fight the patriarchy.
Well, speaking of movies, the second train on my way home was all covered in Beetlejuice ads. It was
That's
so
gonna be
cool.
fun.
I've just been trying. It looked so cool, very nerdy.
Absolutely.
I've just been trying to find pictures online, but I couldn't, and I couldn't take a picture because it was so busy and crowded and too many people. So I will keep an eye out.
I think that I'm hoping this movie is as good as the hype.
I'm hoping
because
too.
You know, Michael Keaton has made it clear he's against woke. So there's not going to be any woke in this movie. So Beetlejuice should be a good film. I'm hoping, you know, I was hoping the new Alien Romulus was going to be good.
Oh, that was a disappointment.
Yeah, big time.
And what went wrong? Ridley Scott.
I'm not even a fan of these movies, but even I was like, yeah, that was a waste of time.
So, but anyway, let's get on with the show here.
Hell yeah, please. I love this.
So what happened in this episode? Remind me.
Well, the girl finds out that her mom's new boyfriend is actually her dad, and we get a whole story about.
That's at the end.
Oh yeah,
we get a whole story about how he had,
very end.
How he had yeah, but that's the most important things. Just how he hired his certain friend to get rid of the arm, and then he killed everybody who's an insider to the story.
Played by the actor that played Dorian on Scrubs.
Zach Braff.
Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's the neo-feminist thing. So, and Lauren was wanting to toss in on that she doesn't understand the stupidity of that either. So, anyway, where were we?
I was just saying we finally find out that the owner of the arm, as we call him so far, isn't dead but very alive, and that the surgeon didn't commit suicide and wasn't shot by an intruder, but shot by
Yeah,
his friend.
it's Deadpool's buddy, Peter.
Yeah,
Evil Peter.
evil, very evil.
But I'm going to
Oh.
point out that he's not evil at first. He's causing him. He's allowing, and she's causing.
The thing is, you can
He's an
resume it
agent
like
of
this.
chaos.
She's a psychopath and he's a simp.
She is
A sociopath.
psychopathic.
She's a
But-
sociopath.
Hold on. She is a psychopath, but you don't learn that at first.
Yeah.
You know she's a sociopath because of her behavior. She's a complete narcissist.
Well, if
And
you haven't
she's
figured
very
it out,
manipulative. But
she's
then
hinting
you
at
also
getting rid of his
learn,
daughter, then you know.
you learn when she does the bang bang, oh, she's also a psychopath. 'Cause when she pulls the trigger, she's clearly a psychopath.
yeah.
Oh, and she pulled it like nothing.
Yeah.
And it was the
Didn't
first
even
time.
flinch.
And it
Yeah,
was
she's
her
just
first
talking
time.
to the dog. She's just talking to the dog. Oh, Pete, what are you doing running in the blood? Come here, you.
She
It's
tells
like,
the dog to
oh
go
my
pee
fucking-
in a fucking garage. That's so gross.
Oh my god,
Okay.
she is crazy.
Here's the thing. I think this episode revolves around the safety of this girl, the girlfriend
Yeah.
of the girlfriend
It's when
of
they go
the-
in there.
the guy.
When he and the corner go in there, and he says, "How do you want to play this?" Because she's a runner. Oh, I've got a way with people. He's okay. They go in and they say hello to her, and she fucking bolts. I told you she's a runner.
I like that
She can't get away because the gate's locked, so she's forced to
with
go
his
back inside
with
with
his
him.
shoelace.
Oh, is that what it was? I didn't even catch that.
Remember when they were talking in the car going there? He's taking out his shoelace, and she look at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he said, "It's all casual." And then when the girl tried to open the door, it's the shoelace that is tying up the fence.
That is funny. I think this show is so clever.
I find it even more entertaining than Florida Man, and I loved Florida Man.
I think it's better written than Florida Man.
Yeah.
Is why. And I think you got better characters that are being used correctly.
Yeah, the characters are a little more complex and more interesting.
Pretty corner who steals clothes from dead bodies.
She's a little bit crazy, but I love the chemistry thing that the two of them have going on. And I do hope they don't become a couple. But this is because this is when everything dies. When they actually get together, the story stops being interesting.
Yeah, it's the toying. It's
Yeah.
what killed so many shows.
Really, yeah.
Thank God it didn't kill Cheers. Because
Well,
they ended up not together. They got together, then they weren't together. And then they got together, and they weren't together.
that's another show I want to go back to.
There's the other show with Bruce Willis where it's like that. What was that detective show that he did? I forgot the name of it. Moonlighting. Yeah. Moonlighting was like that. But in real life, they didn't like each other.
Not many people like Bruce Willis. As I have.
Well,
read.
she didn't like it because she was supposed to be the star. And then she
Oh.
was sharing the show with him. And then it became
Jealousy.
pretty much his vehicle.
That's ugly.
Yeah, and the thing with Willis is he comes from blue collar origins, so
He's
he's
a bartender
no,
when he was discovered.
yep, and he's a no nonsense guy, and he tell it like he sees it, and that tends to alienate some people, especially people that lives in bubbles.
Yep. I posted the picture his daughter posted, and she announced on there, Karen, she said that Bruce Willis is no longer able to communicate. He's not totally verbal. He used to be a voracious reader. He doesn't read anymore. It's just, but it's a beautiful picture of him. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll save it and share it here.
This is so sad.
Just seeing, and you know, I was so critical of him for some of the stuff he was doing over the last decade, and now, like so many people, I feel like a horse's ass because I had no idea what was going on.
He was just doing it to
Make
collect
sure
as
his
much
family
money
was
as
taken care of.
possible. Yeah, doing just as many movies as possible. This is why they used so many stand-ins, so that he had as little shooting time as possible and could do as much as possible. But for so long, he didn't let anybody know. And when he finally came out, people knew why he was in so many not very good films.
And now
That's
Stallone was
disheartening.
like one of the biggest ones who criticized him, like took it all back. And he goes, "Man, I had no idea. He should have told me. We're business partners, for God's sakes." He kept it from everyone.
Old school.
Yeah.
Pride.
Norm Macdonald, man, closest people in his life, had no idea he was dying. There she is again, scary fucking
Dragon
witch.
Queen.
Is this the episode with the monkey?
Yeah, that's the episode where Neville is still fighting to get his land back, and he doesn't trust in the magic to work, and he needs it faster. So Yaya says she needs more money, but she needs more than that, and he tells her, I have nothing more to give," and she says, "Yes,
I
you
need
do.
something
The only thing
personal."
he has to give,
Yeah, personal.
the only thing he has
I
to
need
give is the
something
monkey,
personal.
and he doesn't even hesitate. And the monkey stretches out his arms and looks at his
Yeah, he
human,
puts
and
his
he just
arms out
walks
like,
away.
"Boop."
He
He
just
just walks
walks away.
away.
He doesn't leave them food. He doesn't leave them diapers. Nothing. He just drops the monkey and goes away. It's heartless. So it's a poor monkey, not a bad monkey.
No, according to the narrator, this is the event that turns it into the bad monkey.
Oh yeah. Well, Neville is
Yeah,
looking for his
the
boat
monkey
because-
will never forgive this.
Yeah. Here Neville is looking for his boat because he wants to go out fishing to, I guess, keep his mind off of whatever is happening. But Eve and her quote unquote new boyfriend, they have already purchased his land, and so here he is. He just shoots at both of them, and they have to run. And he put the boat out on the water. He let the boat go. Neville tells him, "No, the boat was on the water, not on the land. The water doesn't belong to any man." And then Nick just starts shooting at them.
The guy,
They have to run away.
the guy tells him, "I set your boat free."
Yeah.
What?
And until now, they shoot this very cleverly because until we have seen him in many scenes. We have never seen his amputated arm. They hide it so well. So it's kind of a shocker when she goes to confront Eve about killing her dad. And she says, "I did not kill him." And then he enters the room and she figures out, oh, new boyfriend is my dad. That's a nice turn.
But I noticed
They
that
enjoy
all the
themselves.
main females in this are crazy.
Yep. In some form,
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
that is how it is. Women are crazy.
Fuck off.
All women are crazy.
Say
Well,
the
I guess-
same thing. You just look for the right crazy that you can
Exactly.
get along with.
You just have to find the right kind and amount of craziness.
Yeah, Michelle Moynihan's character, she's batshit crazy. She's a little crazy.
Rosa? Yeah.
She's a little crazy.
She's more weird than crazy, I would say. She's just kind of having a crisis in her job and doesn't know where she's going with her life and hasn't figured out what to do, what to change yet.
So here's the office
Cam
where
Cam.
they
Welcome,
were
Cam
doing
Cam.
all the crimes. Hey, Cam Cam. This is where they were committing their crimes on insurance fraud.
Yeah.
Making
we
all
learn
that
about
money.
That too. That's how you find out they are best friends and just want to make
Yeah,
money.
the doctor
it doesn't
and
really
him.
work. Yeah. What was that
Oh
again?
man, he's the security guard that the FBI left in charge of the fake enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's right.
Yancy manipulates him with a pep talk that eventually uh, comes back and to
Well,
bite him
it's
in
in
the
the
ass.
narration, that he's thinking, well, if he's not a really good security guard, he won't figure that out. But if he's a really good security guard, he'll probably figure this out in a few minutes to go check the car and notice that feds don't drive that kind of car. And of course, that's exactly what he does. He goes out and looks at the fucking vehicle. That is not a federal car. Poor monkey.
Oh, Cam, it is good. At least the first these 4 episodes that they have released are excellent. You should really
There's
watch
5
the show.
now. There's one more
Yeah.
available.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
That we haven't watched yet. It started good, and as of episode 4, it's still holding up. So I do hope they don't fuck this up coming to the end of the season, but so far it's really good and enjoyable.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Neville's friend who lives so close to the cemetery.
she's the niece of his best friend. Charles, I think is the name of his friend. The bartender that was fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's trying hard to get this girl.
Yeah, he's macking on her.
Oh, yeah. And she's playing with him.
Well, she already have a little girl. She's not out for playing games. She wants the real thing, not a player.
I don't think he is that much of a player.
Oh, he is a player. Remember what she said to him? He fucks everything. And
Which I think
everyone.
is actually not true. That's probably
No.
just some bullshit. He looks like the kind of guy that has trouble getting girls.
And the actors that play Rosa, she must be tall because this guy is tall.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
Wow. That's a giant.
Let me
He's
check.
very tall. Oh, yeah, the dog.
Oh, yeah. And he's using that. He's using that to scare away new clients for the house next to his.
Yeah, he's
Telling them
6'5".
horror stories about the wild dogs that are so dangerous to babies and cats and shit. Oh my god, that is so good. How he just keeps fucking with the realtor and his clients.
Hey, Sax is in the house.
Hi, Sax.
Where is it? I know that it is here.
Hey, fuck you, Carl.
Oh yes, they stop in the front of the house of this corrupt cop that he's an enemy of Yancy.
Oh, he
Yep.
is.
They stop in the house just so he could tear down his mailbox.
Sax is enjoying this show too.
Well, Sax is a man of culture.
Also, Sax is always invited to join us on the panel to talk about this show. Wink, wink.
Wait, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Is he in the
Say no
TGIF?
more. Say no more.
It would be so much fun to have you on, Sax.
Yeah, Sax. Come on, jump in. Don't be shy.
Well, he's been wanting to do a show with me ever since I joined PCM, and it hasn't happened yet. So this is your opportunity, Sax. Kyle.
Sax went to pouch anima. The poach is a yes, poach.
You know, he wanted to invite me a couple of times, but he's streaming so late. There's no way I can make his show. So at least for now. I keep complaining about my time zone. I miss a lot of great shows that are just in the very early morning hours for me. Oh,
Okay,
that sucks.
okay.
Get home early.
I just saw celebrity gossip. Says Angelina Jolie says she doesn't keep many close friends because she's been betrayed a lot. She's also batshit fucking crazy.
Everybody knows that she's crazy.
Like it's kind of hard when you're that crazy to keep friends.
Any comments on this?
Gary.
I
Any-
I will neither confirm nor deny my knowledge of this.
Fuck you. You can't steal Gary from me, Zax. That's not possible. I claimed him. And I confirmed that in front of an audience at a convention. So fuck off. Remember?
You know, by the way, Vince Vaughn's best friend for 35 years has been Peter Billingsley.
Really?
No shit.
Talk about opposite ends of the spectrum of height.
Yeah.
Billingsley's like really tiny.
Well, that's kind of you and me. You're a giant. I'm tiny. I'm so looking forward to that
Why-
first photo of the two of us next to each other. It's going to look ridiculous.
Anima owns Gary, confirmed.
I don't own him, but he's mine.
Hey,
Hi, Tim.
look who decided to finally appear.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
It is fun to have the original once in a while. I forgot. Is that the funeral? Yeah, she's on her way to the funeral and tells him to wait until after. And she's always giving him shit about not being patient and always wanting more.
Well, she's the one who wants to eat him alive.
Oh, yeah.
Good way of phrasing it.
Oh, that's when they tell him to make magic work, you need faith, and he says he's going to find faith. Yeah, this is where he gives the monkey away.
And the monkey puts up his arms. No, don't go. Take me.
Yeah.
That
It
monkey
is the only thing he has to give. But it's so hard. He doesn't even look back.
Yeah, excuses, Tim. Excuses.
Yeah, that's coming from a guy who gives us shit when we start 2 minutes late. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, Red, wait.
Hey, wait.
Oh, come on, Wade. Little more effort.
You can do better. Yeah.
Come on,
Tell you what.
Wade.
Tell you what. If you do something better, I will give you 3 videos.
Now he's going to bomb us with backdoor breaches. You know him. You just put oil in the fire.
Oh well, maybe.
Okay, I have to tell you, man. That new picture of John, he really needs his glasses, dude, because he looks angry as hell. I swear to God.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
I'm going
about
to murder you.
post-apocalyptic game, so he's in character. He's Warrior John.
I haven't seen his new one.
Oh man, my stomach.
What? I just gave you a challenge, Wade. Give me
Yeah.
a real backdoor breach, and I will give you 3 videos.
You need to earn your video, not just throw in a backdoor like that. Needs to be good. You know the game. You're not new to it.
Nah, snorts. What? Nah.
Here you go. I'm just telling you, man. Keep an eye on the numbers. If we see a drop in numbers, you know why.
He does look angry.
That is so scary. I'm gonna kill you.
If I see that without the PCM context, I probably wouldn't have recognized him. But then it's been so long since I've seen him. Because I don't go on his shows anymore, and I still miss them. Oh, that's the weather lady has gone missing.
He's dead in the garage, stuck in her
Yeah, well, we're
car.
about to find that out, but Rosa's sister does her makeup, and she gets promoted. I think that's in the next episode.
Bring out your dead. Ding ding. Bring out
Where's
your
that from?
dead. Monty Python. Holy Grail.
Okay. I need to watch more.
Yes,
Monty
he has, Demon. He's absolutely unrecognizable.
Python. Good for him.
Oh yeah, looks great, man.
Yeah, and he keeps posting about getting rid of meds. That's awesome. Back at work, off of disability. I'm so proud of him.
Oh,
Damn it, I don't remember. I remember some scenes so clearly and some scenes not at all.
yeah. The thing is, I saw this episode 2 weeks ago.
Well, it's I love the red lights because the red lights are to for the turtles so they don't get confused
Ooh,
with the new boys. I don't know what's going to happen to this guy, but I'm wondering if he's going to piss somebody off and just suddenly disappear.
Yeah,
maybe.
that guy he's gonna die. I'm almost sure of that.
You get a
It's like
feeling,
they're
yeah.
It's like they're setting him up for the karmic payback for being such an asshole.
I remember.
Oh
I remember.
yes.
There's the new tenants or possible new tenants for the neighboring
Yes,
house.
they were about to close the deal, and he said, "No,
Yeah.
this place is awesome. The only problem are the wild dogs. Wild dogs? Yeah, one of them bit me in the ass and everything.
And he
They're a
chose
problem."
he chose them. And then he
Yes.
Oh my!
oh, little kid.
And then they said, but what about our cats? And he goes, oh, that's their main source of food.
the main source of food. Yeah. I love his pranks to keep the neighboring house empty. I'm always looking forward to the next prank that he pulls off. So far, my favorite have been the bees. The bees in the chimney. That was awesome. Yeah, that realtor hates him.
Yeah, I know what you. I feel you, Sax. I feel you. I lost my wife to Korean soap operas.
Oh,
Uh,
my condolences.
Yeah, now she doesn't want to watch anything else with me.
Gary is pretty lucky with me, if I dare say so.
all right. I'm going to give this video to Real Wade because he's not trying to do a proper breach. So no breach video, but you get this video.
Massive worldwide attack.
From what intelligence has gathered, it would be 9/11 times 100.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Oh, you haven't seen that one? That's Team America.
America, America, fuck yeah,
Fuck yeah.
coming to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Has the best martial art fight between
Oh
two
my god, it's so
marionettes.
fucking it's so dumb that I laughed so hard because I thought I actually had an expectation of, oh, are they going to do a fucking kick-ass fight scene? No, they were not going to do a kick-ass fight scene. There's going to be two puppets smacking at each other because that's all they can do.
I hate puppets. They're creepy.
That's what makes this movie so great.
Hmm.
It was a nod to the classic Jerry Anderson shows from the 60s. Nod / homage. And they got the Chiodo brothers to do the puppets. So that was great.
Ah, pastelitos. Mm.
What is that?
That, my little friend. And they may be fried or baked, but they are pastry with filled with meat or chicken, some or cheese. Oh man, my natal city is the capital of pastelitos in Venezuela. I love that shit.
Sounds good.
Oh, they are.
They got him a new car. AC works.
But he barely
He's still
fits.
trying to get a car. Remember, all he has so far is a fucking bike, and that has fallen into the sea at least once. He needs a ride.
And he barely fits in the car.
Yeah,
It's huge.
Gary knows that problem.
Oh my God, yes. Team America is the unholy child of Jerry Anderson and Canon Films. Absolutely. I like this scene. He's like, yeah, fuck
me
you. You
too.
got a fucking knob on your head now, huh? He says, you need to get a cat to clean out all the fucking rats. He goes, I got a cat. Maybe you should buy a tiger. You can't buy a tiger in Florida. He goes, they made a whole fucking documentary about it, asshole.
He hates his new
Fuck.
job as a restaurant detective. He hates it.
Fucking Carol Baskins.
The shitting on that he does in this show just cracks me up. And the way they bicker back and forth is funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said his name was pronounced Jerry, so that's why I call him Jerry. I've been a hero. He's been a hero of mine since I was a kid.
Because you share a name?
No, because of what he made. I love his shows, man. He got us trying to figure shit out, like, because he was notorious for showing puppets moving around, doing stuff, and then one moves towards like a steering wheel or a button they got to push, and suddenly cut to the button and it's a human hand pushing it, and we're like, how did he do that? As kids, we're like trying to figure out, is that the puppet's hand? Is it that articulate? It's fucking crazy. I remember the conversations on the playground about those shows. Oh man. Well, it depends on where you are too. Like Ireland, it can be Jerry or it can be Gary, which is where my first name came from. It's from Derry, Ireland. My aunt, my great aunt.
Man, this poor guy.
He knows it's coming.
And you know, his life is destroyed.
Well, yeah. He used to be a great doctor, then he just got into weird shit and drugs and alcohol, and he's not coming back from that. He knows that. It's just a matter of time.
And this.
And this is a huge, important moment right here. Did you see anybody come out of here? She goes, I saw you.
And you heard the shot, so.
That's gonna come back to haunt him.
Yep.
I knew it the minute I saw it. I was like, oh, that's a problem.
He knows it too. Because she saw him, yeah, great, now he's a suspect for the murder.
Now she's the weather girl. The other girl.
The sister, yeah, she got promoted to weather girl because Heather with the weather is missing.
She got a bullet in
she's dead. Yes, she is.
I know she got shot in the throat. Where else did she shoot her?
They don't show it, but I think she got like 5 or 6 more rounds.
Yeah, she emptied that magazine, if I remember correctly. The first one in the throat, and then she just went lower, probably right around center mass or the belly or something. He's bragging with his new car.
Look at her. Of course, she's going to stitch his ass because he hasn't treated the bite. Let me see. I don't know if he's in the slides, so I will wait not to spoil. Oh no, it wasn't. He was using duct tape as a band-aid for that.
Yeah. And then she's stitching him up, that's right.
Fucking duct tape.
You know, improvise. He didn't have anything else.
I don't know. Maybe go to a doctor.
What did you say?
Buy some Band-Aids.
Oh,
I said improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yeah.
Go to a doctor.
He is one. Just for dead people.
No, but he has waited like a full day
Yeah.
to check that out. And only because she asked.
What's the window to get stitches? It's like 24 hours something.
I don't know about the possibility of infection.
Oh, yeah. Animal bites are nasty. You want them to bleed to wash out all the nasty stuff that they have in their mouth. It's actually a huge problem with cat bites because cats' fangs are so pointy that it's a very tiny wound that is closing fast, that all the germs that stay inside the wound. That can get really badly infected. Oh, he's sleepy from paella, right? And he's shitting on him for following hunches that have never been right so far. He's just lazy. He
Well,
wants a
all
nice,
of
comfortable evening at home and not go out.
wait,
again.
wait. All of Jancy's hunches have been right.
No.
That is why he's in deep shit.
No, I think he shits on him because his hunches always led to nothing.
Not in this case. In this case,
Not in this one. Not in this one. But as his former partner, he reminds him about his hunches never leading to anything. And now that changes.
Oh, here's when Neville confronts the thug that is working for these people.
Oh, and that's when
No.
Caitlin visits her and confronts her
Right.
about killing her dad. She needs to hear it from her that she killed him. And she gets to hear something completely different. And Eve thinks Caitlin needs to hear that and then needs her share of the money or something.
No, she has been already bought with the share of the money, but she the fact that Jancy tells her, "I know, most sure thing your stepmother gave you some money."
Yeah.
That's steer her conscience. So she went out for looking for a confession.
And she pulled a gun on her, on Eve.
Mm-hmm.
She almost shoots her, but then
I don't think she's capable.
I think she's
doing something.
really pretty close to being ready to pull that trigger. Because I think Yancy has told her about the bone fragments and the blood in the shower.
Yeah.
And she's just freaking out.
Oh,
It's a weird story.
This is the scene that creates the tension when you believe she's gonna be killed, but no, it's them. All of them. Poor Rogelio. He's always been dragging this shit.
Oh yeah. I really like him though, as a character. Not just for the banter between him and Yancy. He's just fun. Tell me you killed my father. There he is.
Your daddy. And because he really loves his daughter.
Oh yeah, he does.
They have problems.
Yeah, I mean,
really
on one hand, he has started to kill everybody involved with faking his death, but he wouldn't touch his daughter. When Eve hints at that, he shuts it down immediately, and that's when you know she's a real psychopath because she means it.
And for the first time, he reacts against her for the first time in years.
I think this is a step too far, even for him. He's kind of shocked when she shoots Heather with the weather in the garage because she's so cold doing it. But when she hints about getting rid of his daughter, that's when he's finally had it.
Oh. Yes, he's been inching to the point of no.
And she acts like that's not what she was saying, but it is totally what
Yeah,
she was saying.
Yep.
absolutely. She plays it down, but
What
oh,
did I do? What this is the one.
boomer.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, can
That is true.
you two take it? Because I am not feeling well.
Oh,
You guys have been carrying the show anyway.
still the onions?
No, I don't think it's the onions. Just my stomach is really not happy. I sent
That sucks.
messages. You guys haven't read them.
Yep.
So.
I adjusted. Well, man, take something.
I will. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the show.
Okay. Get some rest. Feel better. Hello. And now I am alone. Yes, I like this one because you remember when she first saw the arm, the thing that made Yancy suspicious about her is the fact that she cried, but there wasn't any tears. And now this is a flashback. This the whole fourth episode
Oh, what
is
happened
a
to Gary?
big flash.
I step away for a
Oh
second.
yes, I thought you were talking to him. Yes, he's
No,
feeling his.
I had to step away for a moment.
He went to lay down because he cannot.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, is that bad?
He's never done that before. Leave a show early.
So they were establishing that Eve was an aspiring actress who couldn't cry on command.
Yeah. Oh my god, she's so bad.
Yeah, because
She's
and
horrible.
remember that is a callback to when she saw the arm and was crying, but there were no tears, and that was make Jancy think she is in this. This is she. She had no tears. That's what gave him his first hunch. And then they use at the end of this episode they use the thing with the tears again because
That is right. Yeah.
when she finally tears, cry, faking it, is when she said or insinuates that they may kill this guy's daughter. I forgot his name.
Whose name?
His
Nick.
Nick. Yeah.
I think
When
Nick is his real name. I forgot his fake name. Hold on, I have it open on my phone somewhere because I was reading about this show towards the end of work because it got so boring, and she refused to send me home. She started sending home people 1 hour before closing. She wouldn't send me home unless 10 minutes before closing. That's when she told me I could.
Here's when they meet for the first time, and he got a severe case of love at first sight, and he offered her the world and the moon. And between and the daughter for her is hate at first sight.
Oh yeah.
The second she lay eyes on her future stepmother, she hated her.
Yeah, well, it's kind of obvious that she's only with her dad because he's rich. He's in for the money, not for the man so much. I mean, she kind of enjoys what they are doing in bed, I assume. But she never cared for Caitlin. She's just, yeah, she comes with him, but she'll move out eventually. She's pretty grown up. And she comes with problems too. I mean, imagine there's that child hanging to your future partner and the stepchild has so many issues. That's a lot to deal with, and that's not what she wants. She's shallow. She wants to enjoy life.
Man, God. Yeah. And you have the doctor because they were best friends. Jesus.
Ow!
He's
Stop
already
touching me.
so. Oh, who is that?
I'm assaulted by my cat. She
Yes,
decided my
but
foot is the enemy. Don't like that.
oh man, this intro credits are
I love them.
yeah.
I love when they show stuff like that. Game of Thrones did it. House of the Dragon did it. I love animated intros.
I wonder how the intro credits for Ring of Powers look like.
I don't. That's one show I can't give a single fuck about. Really. I mean, I'm listening to Loki's morning show during my lunch hour, and today my lunch hour it was delayed by half an hour, so they've already been going. And then they were talking about Rings of Power. So I hang out and chat for 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I'm out. I don't care.
Oh man, I can even hear reviews of Rings of Power. I did it for the first season. I said, okay, I won't do it anymore. Even the even the reviews are horrible. Oh, when he was a member of the Miami police force and
Yeah.
was wearing suits all the time.
This is the episode where we get so much
Background story for everyone.
background stories and throwbacks to the past. Especially those two
Mm.
showing their whole thing. And he's already been killed in the last episode, and now you find out they really were best friends and had this whole scam business together.
Yes. And apparently they were best friends even before.
Oh, they go way
Uh,
back.
yes,
They go way back.
from
Yeah.
kids, something like that. So basically, Nick destroyed his friend's life.
Yeah.
He brought him into this business because he was a legitimate doctor. He brought
Yeah,
him
but
into this scam,
he already had his
and
bad habits around drugs, so he needed money, and he was in. He was skeptical, but he was in for the money. And then it got
oh
out
yeah,
of hand. Oh, I just remembered something. How Nick met
what?
Eve. That was at a strip club. So that is her background. One
No,
of the
no, it
actors
wasn't a strip
before.
club. It wasn't a strip
Yeah.
club. It was no, it was a normal club, because he took his daughter to a party for the.
It was kind of an adult club. So
No, it was, but okay.
it looked like that to me.
Oh, he had a wife and everything. We haven't seen the wife ever. I
Yeah.
assume she dumped him some time ago.
They never mention her. She might be dead. Either a runaway or she died. She's not in the picture.
Oh, and here's the beginning of the hate. Because this guy he works in the tips line, and he's falsifying cases and arrest just to get more money.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
Jancy got a tip about that. And he decided to
What's
confront
the
him.
girl that they're talking about here? It's another thing I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think it was no. It's a. Mm,
It was just in the subtitle and caught my eye. Falling in love with the same girl. And I was like, I don't remember that story.
no, it's, oh my god, I don't have the words. It's it's using it as an example. There's no girl that they both are in love with.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm super
Mm.
tired. Friday shows are hard for me,
Yeah.
especially when I already have it in the back of my head. Oh, I need to work tomorrow.
I know is the custom to have TGIF at this hour, but I've been thinking about that with you precisely, and we should this in the morning. Well, my morning, like the other shows.
That's right in the middle of my shift or second half of my shift. This is the only way I can
Oh,
do shows during the work week is doing them at this hour and not earlier.
oh,
Because I
okay.
come home 1 hour before we start TGIF.
Well, you need to up your cocaine intake. I mean, caffeine intake.
Dude, both my colleague and I are trying to cut back on energy drinks because, especially on the long days, Thursday and Friday, we buy ourselves each other rounds. And today we had a customer buy us one because we were so helpful with that Mission Impossible. That's what he called it. It was so hard to find that receipt.
Oh, look at his Jancy's dad. Look at him. Oh my God, he's so
Oh,
old.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was looking so old. But
He's old.
I hope he still has some movies more in him. I like this. I am sure that the shit that Jancy says to his father is all improvised. And you can see the other actor is just laughing naturally.
I really love when they get to do improv. But yeah, the manatee story is so weird.
All
How
this
old
has
is
to be
this guy?
improvised. And you see the other guy is laughing at it like it's
Yeah.
not tomorrow.
He looks super old.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, we know he misses being a detective. He hates his new job. He is
Yeah,
doing this work.
but in the other hand, he likes the relaxed life.
Yeah, and he
So,
enjoys snooping around a little bit too much with this story. And I mean, it bites his ass because he goes back to Izzy's house, to the doctor's house, and finds him murdered. If he wasn't so curious, he wouldn't have been there.
hmm. I like how he's always giving shit to Rogelio for everything.
Oh yeah, always like an old couple.
Uh, oh, here's because he has. Ah, well, it's not
Oh,
relevant.
this is when Eve hints at getting rid of Caitlyn too.
Yes, you notice that they are. Oh well, of course you notice they show it. They are in front of Neville's house,
Yeah, they bought his land with the life
and
insurance
Neville is
money.
there
Yeah, well, he's still
looking
trying
at
to
him.
get back. Yeah,
There's the shack.
yeah.
Hey,
What I
Jeebus.
find weird is
I don't
ATV.
have any idea what you're talking about, but hello, Jeebus.
I don't know either. She starts talking about a resort to him, but Neville's friend was talking about that in episode 1. That the land is sold and they're going to build a resort. So she
Hmm.
must have had plans and been talking about that before letting him know what she actually wants to do with the land that she bought from the money that they got out of faking his death.
Yes, Jeebus. That's Peter Pool.
Yep.
Ah, here's the FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're aware of your scam.
Look at them. You can't tell they're FBI. That's so obvious.
Mm. Those were the agents in the fake funeral.
Yeah, that too. Ah, his sweat stains are so gross. When he just leaned back in the seat and had
Mm.
his arms behind his head. Ew. I mean, yes, it's Florida. It's probably hot. And the AC isn't working, but yeah. That's when he wants some paperwork from the two of them, and they don't have it because it's a fake business. That's when you realize things are bad for the two of them.
Yep. And he says his plan is let's sell whatever we can and get in the road. Let's disappear. And she's not taking that.
Yeah, she needs a rich husband, sugar daddy who takes care of her. And that's when he comes up with the plan of faking his death, and all he wants to do is take part of a finger. And she just nudges him, like, come on, that's nothing. That's needs to be more. Needs to be a big gesture. That's when he decides, okay, let's chop off half my arm. It's so fucked up how she talks him into that.
Nice. I used to love that show, Jeebus. I really like that show. I think that was the first big role for Nathan Fillion and everything.
Ah, I haven't seen that. I've seen a lot of stuff he was in because I really like
Oh,
him. I've not
oh,
seen
yes.
him.
That two guys, a girl, and a piece of place. I think they changed the name of the show after the second season because it was too long or something, and they
Okay.
just leave it at two guys and a girl. Boom. But it was
Okay.
a funny show. It was fun. I really liked it.
And this is the
Ah,
planning.
here's when
Faking his
he
death.
gets the idea.
Yeah.
Two fingers. Nah, that is
That's so
not gonna cut it.
lame. Yeah. She is batshit crazy. And he's falling for it. I mean, is she that good in the sack? I don't know.
Well, he was at he was at that level before she even touches him. He the moment he saw her and talked to her in the club, that he was lost, forever
Yeah,
lost.
but sacrificing a limb for that's crazy. That's insane.
Oh,
He could have
the
died.
things, the stories that I can tell you, I have seen that shit happen more than once.
What?
Nothing at the extreme of okay, cut off your arms, but I've seen people doing shit like that.
That is, I mean, you know the stories about people selling kidneys and shit because they're so desperate for money. That's horrible.
No. I mean the that level of dependence of I met up this
Oh,
person and they lost their mind completely and their
so
sense
you
of
do anything
self.
for them? Yeah,
Yes, I've seen that.
that's scary, man. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Surgery,
they
improvised surgery.
yeah, and the anesthetics weren't enough because you see him screaming.
He doesn't have an anesthesiologist. It's way too dangerous
Mm.
to put him under because he can't do the amputation and keep an eye on his numbers and everything. He cannot sedate him fully. He needs to. He can't intubate him. He has nothing to do life support. So he needs him to be more or less awake. All he can do is pump him full of painkillers, and that's just not enough. he also probably consumed a lot of drugs himself.
Man, this guy. I think this is the moment in which he completely broke.
And you'd think it traumatizes her having to hold him down while his friend is chopping off his arm. No.
Oh no,
She's a bit grossed out. She's a bit grossed out during it, but as soon as it's done, she's like, yeah, okay, moving on. Gotta get the money.
here is when, yeah, you can see. Here's when this guy's mind and soul is completely broken.
Oh, yeah, having to do that. I mean, you know what you swear when you become a doctor, do no harm. That's the first regiment of that job, do no harm. And that's exactly what he did. He did harm. He took a completely healthy arm. There it is. I don't remember. Do we see why the hand flips everybody off? It's
Yes,
so normal now.
it's the kid that put the arm in the hook for the
Oh,
fisher.
That's right.
He's the one that makes
Yeah.
the arm flipping.
And it's so cool.
Early
Thanks for
dinner.
doing that,
Oh,
Cam
nice.
Cam.
Well, bye, Cam.
And bon appetit.
He's when he's hiding him for making the arm miraculously appear.
But they have,
on
yeah,
a
that's the one thing that Eve hates about the plan is that they have to sink the boat because she likes the boat.
Mm.
But in order to make it look like a boating accident, the boat needs to go. And did we skip over the scene where he takes the arm and goes to the shower to make it look like a boating accident? Because after sewing it off, it doesn't look like it yet.
No, that happened already.
Yeah, he butchered the arm even more. That's how the bone pieces and the blood got into the shower drain. Because
Yes,
he knows,
he had to
as a
hit.
doctor, he knows how it's supposed to look like. So that's what he's doing.
Yes, because he had to make the propeller cuts, so he
Yeah,
took a loose propeller and smashed the arm.
that must have fucked with him even more, being a doctor doing a thing like that.
Oh my God, look at that. Nah.
That is a good line. Landed in a big pile of mind your own business. You don't ask a person that. Come on. You don't stare and you don't ask.
I don't see problem with that. I mean, if I were in his situation, I wouldn't mind.
I probably would have said something really fucked up.
Yeah, no, I would have told the story. I will. Oh, the fake story. Oh, that's the thing. They don't even have a fake story. They improvise the shit out of this.
How do you know that? Did you find a making of or behind the scenes or something?
No. I mean the characters. This
Yeah.
the three of them. They improvised that. They didn't plan it well enough.
Yeah. Oh, and Nana is cursing everybody, doing the circles with her finger.
Yeah. No, man, there's no way I'm taking any part of my body. It's not the same that okay, your wife need a kidney and you miraculously are a compatible donor. Okay, take that shit and put it on her.
Yeah, that's
No.
a thing. Kidney
Yeah, but
donations, even part liver
right,
donations
but
within
this
the
is no,
family.
no. I'm gonna mutilate myself so we can
Yeah.
maintain your lifestyle.
There was the line right there. That's the problem with obsession. He's obsessed with her. That's why he's doing fucked
Yep.
up shit like that. Whatever she wants, she gets it. He has crossed the line, I think.
Oh.
I don't think he's coming back from that. He sold his soul to the
Maybe.
devil.
He may.
That's what it
He
feels
may.
like.
The thing with his daughter is the thing that is going to put them at odds, one against
I'm
the other.
hoping. I'm hoping it will. Oh, and he
But
will
I
see the full story because when he gets shot, when we see that the first time, you see someone behind him, and it could be him, and now we get the full picture.
no, I always knew it was him.
Gary did too. I didn't really catch it.
Who else could it be? It has to be him.
Yeah. Looking back, of course, but I mean, he doesn't run.
He wasn't going to kill him until he saw that card.
Yeah. I think my brain was just open to the possibility that since he's doing drugs, he might have fucked with the wrong people, and they are mad, or he owes money, or something like that. People get killed for smaller reasons than that, but for the story, of course. And when I watch a show like that, I watch it. But Gary can't shut off his writer brain, so he's picking up a lot more than I do. He's pretty drunk, right? When Nick visits him, he's like
Yeah.
halfway there, drunk and
His
pills and stuff.
he's swallowing his pills with booze.
Yeah, mixing, not a good idea. But I think what he is doing is slowly killing himself. He's done. He has nothing left to live for. He just wants to not feel anything. That's why he's self-medicating, as they put it.
Just in the moment in which Yancy was arriving.
And I don't think it was in the slideshow, but he has the jacket that was involved in the murder of the kid, and
the
he puts it in the
orange.
bathroom. Yeah. He's framing Izzy for the murder of that kid too. He's really covering his tracks.
And he's beginning to lose faith after killing his best friend.
Yeah. He hated that. He had to do that, but he needs to
In
do
fact,
it, not to lose her.
I believe that if Eve hadn't killed the other girl in this same scene, they may have been broke up.
You think?
Yeah. When he saw her commit herself,
Well, he's confronting her right now.
Yes, he said, "There's no we. I have done all the shit. I have."
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's when she decides, okay, time for me to do something. And she picks up the gun and fucking kills Heather with the weather.
Oh my god, that cheesy
now
name.
I did something. I need to use that name. It's just so cringy. How does she end the show? I'm Heather with the weather, and that was the weather. Something like that. So stupid.
Like, oh my god, why?
It's American, I think.
Boom. She's frustrated because she already has plugged her, and she doesn't die.
Yeah.
So here's when he thinks she thinks again. I cannot English today.
Here's where he realizes how crazy she is, how coldly she murders that woman, and then goes play with a fucking dog. Yeah, we're all caught up now.
I don't know. This girl, she's a hard pill to swallow, but I don't want her to die.
Her boyfriend got killed, and she is scared, and she can't run. She has no money.
But I think she's safe.
I like the scene where she calls what's his name again? Vince Vaughn's character.
Yancy.
Yancy, yeah, when she calls him and says, "Yeah, I think I'm being followed," and he gives her bullshit advice to do, and she follows it.
Yes.
And she calls him out like, "You just made that up. Did it make you feel better? You fucking asshole!" I love that. He just wants to get rid of her because he can't do anything anyway. So he's just trying.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She might fall for him.
Ah, this guy again.
Yeah.
And he's the one who's investigating the death of Heather with the weather.
Yeah. The kid too, I think, right?
Yeah, Izzy and Heather.
No,
he's-
I mean the kid who put the arm on the hook that got killed in front of the restaurant.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, Nick killed all these people, but I think the detective has all the murders from that.
Yeah, but he's going to pin it everything on Yancy.
Oh yeah, sure. That's the only lead they have, is that he was seen at one of the murder scenes.
And he's highly motivated to destroy Yancy.
Yeah, that helps too.
At some point, you feel sorry for this man.
He's just, yeah. He knows he was a bad dad, and that's part of her problem, why she has so many issues.
Well,
and
he wasn't a
overbearing.
bad dad. He wasn't a bad dad.
He wasn't as much there as he should, and that made her rebel all the time and probably led her down the wrong path with the drinking and stuff.
I think they were fine until Eve appeared.
Yeah.
And he gave all his attention to Eve.
Yeah, but think about the timeline. When he meets Eve, Caitlin is a teenager, and that's a problematic age.
Mm.
So,
but
those two things, her being a teenager, the mom being gone, and him meeting a person like Eve, made things complicated. And he feels that he should have been there for his daughter more, and not just for Eve, because she took all his attention. And he wants to get it right now that they have the money, and this is one thing off their mind.
Okay. Wait. We are arriving at that part of the story in which Rosa says, "Fuck it. I do like this guy."
Yeah.
Hey, you already see this episode, so you know they are a couple now.
Oh, definitely in the bed, yeah. And I love her thing with the popsicles.
No, they are a
In the
couple. He
fridge
says,
there.
"I love you" to her.
Yeah, that's true.
He's taken, absolutely. Oh, head over feet.
That's one of the nice little crazies about her, is that she's keeping popsicles in the freezer in the morgue. Like, what? But,
Why not?
yeah, I know.
They are sealed.
Well, she's having lunch right next to dead bodies.
Yeah,
She just doesn't feel it anymore.
yeah. You don't feel that.
He just said that the job is eating her soul. She's stuck, and then she needs to change her life, and then she meets him, and yeah. Maybe that's the beginning of the change that she needs.
As long as she doesn't end dead.
Jeebus says, do a show on late night with the devil.
I don't know if Gary has seen that one.
I know I haven't.
Oh, did you see it?
No.
Oh.
I've heard of it. So this is not the first time I hear of a show with that name, but no. But I mean, for now,
No, it's a movie. It's a movie.
Fridays are filled. Okay, Fridays are filled anyway with Bad Monkey and Space Above and Beyond. So we're covered.
We're dropping Space.
We're dropping it?
Yep.
Why? We could do one more show and just wrap it up.
There's not enough motivation. Gary says that show was better in my memories.
That's why I was all for doing one show on the whole show. and not go by episodes. I had a feeling that as much as you love it, I mean, I had that with House of the Dragon. Everybody dropped out but me, and I never got to finish it. And that still hurts. As weird as it got, I wanted to wrap it up, to complete it. But it is what it is.
Here's when she finally cries. After she
Yeah.
plays victim, she, I can't believe you're accusing me to try and kill your daughter, which was exactly what she was proposing.
Exactly what she was saying, yeah.
And she finally cries. And she was so proud.
And what does the narrator say? Eve always knew she had it in her. I like the narration. I don't understand why people have problems with it. When you look at reviews on the internet, so many people shit on the narration and hate it. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's funny. It's useful and mostly it's funny. They treat the work like a living room now. Oh, she's talking about her ex.
Well,
ex.
she, because when she's how can I put it? When she's aggressively trying to bet him, he said, "Can we go to another place?"
Yeah, he's not cool on doing it there, but
yeah,
she's too horny to move. Yeah, she got the promotion and is about to do her first weather. She deserves it too. Heather probably bossed her around pretty badly.
Oh, Heather was a
Was a
POS
bitch.
person.
Yeah.
She would have done perfectly with this POS person too. And here's the neighbor.
And I forgot his name, Mendes.
Yeah.
He wants to be done with the case. He wants to count it as a suicide and goodbye, done. But Rosa
Until
has
she
already said,
recognized
there's no
him.
fucking way. There's no fucking way he can shoot himself in the back of the head. That's not possible. That was someone else. But he wants to be done with that case and do other shit. He's lazy.
He's corrupt.
And corrupt. I love it when he calls the neighbor's house the big yellow trash can. Because now there's trash in his yard and it pisses him off. The construction site, people wanting to move in and out of trash. I think he wants to tear the whole place down and have no house next to his. And there's the deer, and it's three-legged now. It's an amputee.
Yep.
And that gives him an idea. Just because we find an arm, that doesn't mean the whole person is dead. You can live without a limb.
And when he's exploring that possibility, surprise, motherfucker! Evil Peter strikes again. I don't understand why. What's the plan? Why Nick didn't just kill him?
I don't know.
Guess
I can't wait
I'll
to
have
watch
to
the
see
next
the
episode.
episode 5 to
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, because okay, he knocks him out and he abducts him. Jesus.
And I mean, the way he hits him in the head, he could be dead from that blow. That was bad. So, but then he's the lead, so he's going to survive. But that was almost a murder.
Can you imagine Jancy's dead and Rosa becomes the lead?
No, not really. They need each other. They work as a couple. I can't imagine the show without Yancy. That doesn't work.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. So have we figured out what we do instead? Because if we
Not
want to do
yet. not
If we're
yet.
doing 2 episodes of Bad Monkey, we need to fill out every other week because we're doing
Yes.
1 episode a week.
I proposed uh, a mini series. It's only 2 episodes that basically is one big TV movie, and it's called Black River. But
Okay.
Gary hasn't seen it yet, so we're waiting for his green light.
Dude, if you do phone calls when it's my night and you talk about show stuff, could you just like take down a few notes and just fill me in so I know?
Okay.
Because by the time I find out about shit, you already decided it like 2 nights ago. Gary doesn't remember to fill me in. And sometimes he thinks he did, but he didn't tell me. And it's just if you decide things when it's my night and it's not in the group, in the management group, just shoot me a couple notes.
Okay. Do you have any theories with this show?
No, not at all. And I don't want to. I want to be surprised with every new episode.
Ah, I like to theorize.
Yeah, I
See.
did too, but not with shows or movies in that tone, because I just want to check my brain, lean back, watch it, and enjoy it. I leave the theories for the more serious stuff.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And right now, I'm too fucking tired, to be honest. So I'm ready to wrap this and go to bed. I don't
Well,
think I can go 20 more minutes to fill
oh, poor
the second
thing.
hour completely. Yeah, no. I'm not used to carrying the Friday show the way you and I did tonight without Gary there. There's a lot of talking that falls to us when he's not here, and it's exhausting. Especially when you have
Yes.
a job where you talk all day, like I do. I'm done talking for today. But
Well,
yeah. Thanks hanging out with us, you guys. I don't know why you would want to watch two tired human beings whose first language is not English, but we're glad you stick around and we hope you enjoy what we're doing
yes, we really hope we hadn't scared you away.
here. Well,
And before we go,
cover for the boss.
we have to thanks our chat for being
Yep.
here with us. We have Monkey Jeebus, Tim, Camcan, Debot, Benny, Snorta Pupus, and Emmanuel. Thank you for being with us today.
You forgot Sax.
All right, Sax.
He's
How
not
could
on
I?
the list. How dare you?
Because I wanted him to be in the panel. I was trying to
Yeah, me
manifest it.
too.
I
Me
was
too.
trying so hard.
It would be so cool to have him.
And we have to, of course, invite you, all of you, for tomorrow on our.
Yes. Big show tomorrow, guys.
Oh, yes, Big Trouble in Little China.
Finally.
So, everybody here loves this movie. And I know that everybody in the chat loves that movie. So,
And we have a couple of panelists joining us, so it's going to be a fun show.
oh, yeah. You are most cordially invited to that tomorrow. It's going to be.
Same bad time, same bad channel, as always. I always wanted to say that.
Okay, people. With that,
We are out.
we must
Bye.
go. Bye.